Hey guys, it's Chronic Splendor here. Today, I'm going to show you some clips from Bit.Trip Runner. Also tell you what I think about it. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game before, but it's basically a chiptune, 8-bit style, sideways romp that is increasingly getting difficult and makes you want to tear your hair out. But it also has an awesome soundtrack, so that kind of makes up for it. I guess I'll start from the beginning. Just World 1. So there's a couple mechanics in the game you have to be aware of when you're playing. First off, you can jump, you can duck, or slide as they call it, you can kick, you can block, and you can jump off springboards. So as you can see, the game's pretty easy. If you hit those plus signs, the music gets more intense, as you can see. Everything gets really intense as you get more add signs, and then eventually Commander Video gets a little rainbow thing. And the game, it's really a joy to listen to. That's my favorite part about the game. And also, each level has gold bars, and you don't need them to beat the game. They're just an extra thing, and pretty much it's just like a high score attack. If you collect all the gold bars, you get access to a bonus level, which basically just gives you the ability to grab more gold to get more points. But I never do very good on these bonus levels, even if they're really easy. Well, this one's super easy, but they get really difficult, and the levels get difficult to a point where I don't even get the gold bars on my first try, because there's so many of them. See, that's just cheap. The game likes to do that a lot. Okay, well, keep in mind that was the first level. That's probably the only reason I got past 10 gold bars on that bonus. I'm going to start with a more difficult level that gives in more of the mechanics of the game. This game's very old school, so if you like that, you'll love this game, especially if you like the soundtrack. So they're introducing how to kick now. So we'll probably get crystals coming up soon. There's one thing about this game I should tell you though, and it's that it's really hard to keep focused on the screen sometimes. Apparently if you turn VSync off, that helps, but I did that and I'm still getting a little bit of motion. Not really sickness, but it's hard for me to keep focused on the main character because the background moves as well. So, and the background in the back is still, it has all those moving objects. It's hard to keep focused on what's actually going on, so that might throw you off a bit. What I suggest doing for this game is not to not play it. See, I'm not even paying attention here, but basically what I do is I can't play the game more than an hour without my eyes just, you know, completely losing focus. So I can usually do pretty good in 30 half-hour sessions, which is good because you're not really gonna, you could beat the game in one setting. It's only like 2 hours long if you never mess up, but you're probably gonna mess up a lot unless you have mad skills. So even some of the stuff the game throws you at, you pretty much forces you to have to do some of the levels over and over again, but the soundtrack keeps me from being like totally avoid this game, but check it out with a wary disclaimer. So basically, I don't know, I beat like World 1 in 2 days, come back, beat World 2, and I'm stuck on the last level of World 3 right now. I don't really want to do this bonus. I'm gonna show you some of, I'm gonna show you a boss fight coming up. I'll skip ahead to the World 2 boss because that one I can actually do pretty good on. Oh, actually I'll show you the level before the boss, because this is when the game starts getting really long levels and it gets really difficult. The one thing I love about this game is how when you're in a rhythm, just everything comes together. Like you hit the springboard and the music just goes all nuts. It's just a joy to play when you're doing good. Keep in mind though, you probably, if you're the type to get frustrated at this type of game, then you will get frustrated. Controllers may be thrown, just a warning here. But, I actually did pretty good with it. I just kind of got mad at it and cussed it out, and that was about that. Some of the game is really, really difficult. I'll show you the level, I'm on after we get to the boss fight here. That was a good recovery there.